Now we ready.
Now we going.
Rolls Royce pull up, black boy hop out. Shout out to my mother and my father didn't pull out.
It's the Drive Time Podcast,
MSG
motherfuckers.
sell out. What you think about? Whips on whips, my grandfather had they backs out. Dude, that's a great song. You ever heard Lumberjack by Tyler, the Creator?
I don't think so, no.
Dude, it goes so fucking hard. The chorus is call me Lumberjack because I wish a person would. And it's not person that they say. It's a different word. It's a melanated word.
Gotcha.
Melanated sounds racist.
It does.
It sounds more racist, even though that's like, it sounds kind of sciencey and racist at the same time.
Dude,
which is hard to do.
Speaking of which, I walked up to Sean Leverett, very good comedian, Baltimore scene.
We love Sean.
Yeah. I walked up to him after his set, and I, kind of told a part of one of his jokes, and I was like, you can't have me laughing at that. And he said, it's all good, Al. I know you're not racist. And I was like, thank you, Sean.
Every time me and Sean talk before a show, I'm not even kidding you, it inevitably ends with, him trying to get me to say the N-word every single time. And it's completely organically just goes back to him being like, come on, Parker, just say it one time. Just say it real quick. And I'm like, no, Sean.
Because he knows you'd be mad comfortable with it if
he
you
knows.
said it.
He knows I say it,
Yeah, on the regular.
On the reg, that's my go-to cuss word. If I stub my toe.
What, the N-word?
Yeah. Man. Oh. I wish I was a cooler guy.
You mean black?
Yes. Can you just imagine just having a big dick and just being able to say every word?
Yeah.
They can say every word.
We got all but one.
We're close.
Although, yeah, we're losing words we can say.
We're losing words.
Aplenty.
Oh, fuck. This fucking guy. Come on, dude.
Cut off by a tractor trailer.
Dude, the Drive Back podcasts have such a different demeanor than the...
Yeah. They're like, just get the fuck home.
Dude, I've been watching so much Norm Macdonald's, his podcast.
Yeah.
Norm Macdonald Has a Show is not good, too. I'll just say it. I think, having, an audience hurts it, and he just seems, way more, leashed on the Netflix show than, on the podcast. You know what I mean?
Well, not to sound too pretentious, but I feel like not everybody gets Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
Not everybody gets what he's going for. And it's something that, having an audience of people who sign up to be an audience on a TV show is probably not going to lend itself too well to Norm's style.
Exactly. And he just, a lot of the guests he has on, I feel like a lot of the guests he has on his podcast, he kind of feels like he's at their level or, above them, you know what I mean? But sometimes he has people on the show that you can tell he genuinely, he had, what's his name? Dave,
Attell.
No. It was a late night show host.
Dave Letterman
on, and you could tell he was just I've never seen him flustered before, but you could tell he was trying so hard to be funny or whatever, because that's his hero,
Well, David Letterman has also said that Norm Macdonald is the funniest person of all time, so that's big pressure.
Well, maybe they're just gay. Maybe they're just sucking each other off.
That could be, yeah.
Maybe they're lovers.
I don't know. But we had a good time at the mic tonight.
Yeah, we did have a good time at the mic.
We had some solid
We went to Heavy Seas Taproom.
Mm-hmm.
Has an open mic every other Sunday.
Yep.
Kind of. It really does feel like it's Second Chance Saloon, which we talk about a lot. Second Chance Saloon Part 2. Yeah. Which is the best, because that room was more of a hang than it even was a comedy show, Second Chance Saloon was back when I would go first and stay for the whole mic. It was back when pretty much nobody who's there now was funny then. No, everyone sucked. Yeah, it's we were all just bombing, and we were all I guess that was good. I don't know. Yeah. And then we'd all just hang out after and get drunk at a bar that wouldn't charge you for 70% of your drinks. That was back when I used to invite people to open mics. I'm come out. I'm going to be performing. Oh, my God, dude. The last time I did that, I had these coworkers I was hanging out with, and I was like, all right, I'm going to peace out. I'm going to go to an open mic. And they're like, okay, well, why don't we just come to the open mic? And I was like, okay, if you guys want to. And, of course, they just got pissed off immediately. We aren't allowed to talk. I'm like, No, it's you wanted to. Maybe I didn't communicate it well enough, but it's like you wanted to come.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't ask you to come. Like, you said you wanted to come.
Oh, dude, no, I would do that all the time. When I first started, like, the first couple, I'd have, like, 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
And then I kind of got this weird open mic momentum where I was bringing, like, 5 to 10 people out every mic. And, like...
Al, go around this car, please.
I know. I can't fucking see.
Well, turn on the defogger. Why do you keep turning it off?
All right, we're just going to ease over real gentle and hope nobody's there. All right, yeah, we made it. We're good.
Al, you can't drive if you can't see. Just keep the defogger on.
It's on.
But, you don't need to keep turning it on and back off.
I'm trying to maintain good audio for our audience.
Who cares? I don't want to die.
Yeah, the audience is more important, Parker. I'm risking us for this.
You're like, I can't see, but at least we're getting good audio for the podcast. Fucking hell.
Yeah, this podcast.
Yeah,
is
we're
for
gonna
the
be in
blind.
the hospital, like the doctor's gonna be like, yeah, you'll never walk again, and I'll be like, I don't care, doctor. How's the audio for the podcast?
It's like
Did we get clean audio?
Like we were talking about in the last episode with Radio for the Blind. This is a podcast,
yeah.
but the hosts also can't see while they're driving.
Maybe that's what Radio for the Blind is. They blindfold the people so that they can only,
I can't see the mic. I hope this comes out.
God. We should do Radio for the Blind.
Yeah, big time.
It reminds me of the intro to that, Queens of the Stone Age song.
Oh, yeah?
Millionaire, do you know that song?
I don't think so.
Well, it starts off and it's like a parody of like rock songs. Like, this is music called Songs for the Deaf. It's like, I need a saga. What's a saga? And I'm like, and like they say, I need a saga. What's a saga? And then it just goes into the song. I'm like, well, what is a saga? What the fuck are you talking about?
Can you please?
Yeah, this is very confusing.
Explain. Technically, right now, our podcast is pretty discriminatory towards blind people because we don't have any kind of visual associated with our podcast.
That's true.
No subtitles. If you can't hear, you can't you can't tune in.
Dude, podcasting is an auditory medium.
It is.
Okay?
It's an auditory medium.
Some people don't get to do stuff, okay?
Yeah.
I'm kind of sick of society being like everyone needs to be a part of everything.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a short guy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be good at basketball. That's just a part of life.
Parker gets excluded, and he wants other people to as well.
I can't ride some of the roller coasters because I'm not a Twizzler. I'm a Snickers.
He is a Snickers.
And I'm surprised someone hasn't made like a dating site app where they're like if you're not a Twizzler, like don't only Twizzlers talk to me.
Yeah. You gotta walk under a Reese's hand to get on the dating app. I feel like that. I mean, well, it would work around here. Obviously, dating apps are normally specific to region, but it would work around here. I don't know how many states away from Hershey Park you could get, and it would still work. What was interesting? Are you familiar with eHarmony, Parker?
I remember the ads from a while ago.
I did not realize there was such a substantial financial commitment you had to make.
Really?
So
how much money is it?
One of my mom's relatives brought his. He's a similar age to my mom. Came to Thanksgiving this year, and he was like, he brought his new lady friend with him, and I was like, how'd you guys meet? And he said eHarmony. I was like, oh no shit. He's like, yeah, I paid $450. $450. 6 hours later, I had a match. It was her. And I was like, I mean, I guess that's like not a horrible return, but at the same time, like $450.
That's a crazy amount of money.
Yeah.
That's like a PS5.
Yeah. $450 is a lot of money. I mean, I guess it's like to find my forever partner. It's not a horrible deal, but it's also like, I don't know.
Well, I guess that much money, too, is like, it filters out people that are like, casual too, I guess.
Yeah, because then it's basically prostitution.
Yeah.
If you're paying $450 for puss.
That's true.
But what I will say, I think it's kind of a double-edged sword because you're getting people who are like
maybe double-ended dildo would be better.
Double-ended dildo. Yeah,
it's
kind of a double-ended dildo.
You're fucking someone, but you're also getting fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, but it's kind of a double-ended dildo because you're getting people who are like, I'm ready to commit. Here's some money.
Yeah.
I want to find somebody. You're getting those people. You're also getting the people who are like, I'm so badly in need of a relationship, I'm willing to pay $450.
I will pay whatever it costs.
But
dude, if you have tons of money, you can pay like a matchmaker though.
That's true.
Like I've heard of people doing that. Like, what is it? I think the two big ones are like Jewish people and Indian people.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, pay matchmakers.
Matchmaker,
which I guess is cool.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as the other person can't say no. But you also can't say no.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think most of that is just like sorting people into like by hotness and matching them up?
Yeah,
it's like we got a double uggo situation here.
Yeah, yeah. Because I feel like they just don't want bad Yelp reviews.
Yeah. Or what if they, dude? That would be fun if they hooked up just like a jacked, like ripped Indian dude.
Yeah,
making like $8 million a year, with like a obese heroin addict or something like that.
Obese heroin addict. You don't often see that.
You don't often see it.
But no, I do like that idea. Yeah, some shredded dude and some chubby, and they're like, well, I mean,
you have to get married now.
Yeah.
You paid $2,000. I think you guys would be great together.
Yeah.
You guys both like cooking.
You both like cooking.
Yeah.
One in a spoon, the other in a pan.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know. How early into being a matchmaker are you like accredited?
Ow, you're finding the slowest driving
I don't
people
know how I end
and
up
standing and getting behind them. Go to the left. The right lane is the slow lane.
I got a good feeling about this, Parker.
There's one guy going 30 miles per hour, and you're just finding
the underdog.
And just, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a backseat driver, but like, you're going like 30 miles per hour.
I do want us to come out with bumper stickers that say, Parker is my co-pilot.
Parker is my co-pilot. I like that.
But
I think that'd be good.
No, like I was saying, like how do you become accredited as a matchmaker? Like, do you just?
That's what I was thinking too. You just can you just say you're a matchmaker.
Yeah, like do you just have to nail it on the first one and then you're in?
Yeah. Like, no, you don't even have to nail it on the first one. Who looks up reviews? You know what I mean?
That's true. I don't know, but like I feel like you have to be somebody that a lot of people know and respect, and then you just say like,
true,
I'm a matchmaker. I don't know, because it's always like a old wrinkly woman.
Exactly, it's always a woman.
Yeah,
which probably influences it somewhat.
Yeah, you think if it was a male matchmaker, it'd be like, dude, I got you the one with the biggest tits.
Yeah. They had male matchmakers for like a month, and they just kept.
It was just really ugly guys.
No,
the hottest chicks.
They kept keeping the hottest chicks for themselves.
Oh, surprise!
Like, actually,
I'm your match.
I'm your match.
Oh,
I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm actually your match. How big are your tits? Double D. You won't believe this.
Matchmaker,
make me a match. Find me a girl with really big tits. No, it probably has to be a woman, because a woman would be like, oh, well, you guys have all these things in common. Well,
yeah.
A guy would just show you a picture of like 3 different pictures, be like, which one do you want to fuck the most?
Dude, we got to get a matchmaker on the podcast.
We should.
Yeah, you're a single fella. I think it'd be a fun experiment.
Yeah, it would be fun if we got their perspective.
Yeah.
You know. We should. I wonder how much it costs to hire them. It probably costs like a couple grand though.
Yeah. Well, if eHarmony's $450.
Yeah. Getting like a professional matchmaker.
A live person can't be cheap.
Yeah.
But.
I don't like how you said live person.
A live person.
As opposed to a dead person.
as opposed to a computer. But
true.
Yeah, I guess live person.
Getting a human being.
But
do you think you and Jackie would have found each other through a matchmaker? I think you guys might have.
Yeah,
I think you're a pretty good match.
Yeah, I feel like we gel pretty well.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's why I proposed.
Dude, wouldn't it suck? Dude, imagine going to a matchmaker and they're like, sorry, buddy, there are no matches.
Yeah, yikes. That's all I have to say.
How much money do you make? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. How big is your dick? That's what matchmaking is. It's just,
you know what I like about
just the measurement.
Yeah, is a matchmaker trying to like backpedal on a match? Like a guy gets with some really gross woman, and he's like, I mean, she was hotter in the picture, buddy. Like I don't know what to tell you. Her mom said she was fun. She said she was funny. You put me with a funny woman.
Yeah, yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah. But
good sense of humor.
I don't know. Have you ever gone to any kind of like person who has any kind of spiritual connection like that, like a tarot card reader or a fortune teller?
I've never been a fortune teller.
Me neither. Maybe we should do that for the podcast.
I think that would be fun, but we have to treat it serious. If we start laughing at them, they'll get mad at us.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we smuggle in a recorder. Got a little pocket.
I always thought like most of it's, I don't believe in any of that shit.
Yeah.
But Al, you're finding the slowest person.
The slowest people, dude.
They're attracted to you like a magnet.
I know.
But I think we should, like, if I was a fortune teller, right, 99% of the time I do the regular fortune telling.
You take it seriously.
Take it seriously. But then every once in a while I would just say something super specific and hope it worked out. Like what? January 14th, they're going to slip on a banana peel.
Yeah, you need to find somebody with a freckle.
There's going to be a second 9/11.
Oh. What I would do if I was like a palm reader.
The spirits are telling me. They keep going, Allahu Akbar. What does that mean?
What does that mean? How close are you to the Israeli people?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my God.
I just keep hearing this word, Hamas, over and over again.
Do you eat a lot of hummus?
Do you eat a lot of hummus? What could that be?
What could that be? Just freak someone all the way out.
I would totally fuck with people. Get like a little person to come in and be like, "You're going to be a basketball star," and they'd be like, "That can't possibly. That can't possibly be right."
Just tell like blind people they'll see again. Yeah. Just be so mean to them.
I see much in your future, and so will you.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, dude,
dude, they are pieces of shit though. Like there are psychics that are like, I can help you find missing persons, and it's like, no, you can't.
Yeah, well, there's that show. I never watched it, but it's called Long Island Medium.
Okay.
Has nothing to do with the tea.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like this woman who connects people with dead people. I hate shows like that. Like, what's the ghost one? Ghost Hunters.
Ghost Hunters.
Shit like
I kind of fuck with Ghost Hunters every once in a while.
Hunters?
Especially if you're high, I feel like it's a good show.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? And they play it back and you don't hear it, and then they amplify it like 20 times.
Yeah.
And it's obviously a different noise. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, when you amplify sound a lot, you're going to get something that sounds like...
Yeah. It's saying flowers.
What I hate is when they hear words.
Yeah.
It's like, that's very specific. Also, if there's somewhere where it's like, they were barely speaking English then. Like, or like, this is an ancient Creole person, and they're like, my name is Gregory. And you're like, they definitely didn't sound like that.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, talk how they talk.
Yeah, Creole is indiscernible for living people.
Now I'm just imagining a medium, like, channeling, like, an Asian person, and they're like, can you do the accent, please?
Dude, I love the of somebody who's like, you're a dead person. They didn't sound like that. You've got to do the accent. Like,
also, like, just like having to write stuff down to get it translated too.
Yeah, dude, we should do a sketch about that. About like a medium, like just
that could be a good sketch. Like a medium that's like, she's saying, "Sucky, sucky, $5."
You got to say it in the accent. Hey, bro. Oh, bro. God. Our medium's racist.
No, that's what they're telling me.
Literally, do you want to talk to your grandma or not?
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing the accent. My grandma didn't have an accent. I'm doing the fucking accent.
My
grandma was white. Hey, bro. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, dude.
God. That's fucking awesome.
No.
I got to figure out where I'm watching this Ravens game, too.
Oh, all right. Is our Ravens game on tonight?
Yeah, at like 8.
Shit. That's 6 minutes from now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's 8:30, 8:20. They always start at weird times.
Speaking of which, we saw a woman with a Stavros shirt.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We saw, this chick had a Stavros
Stabby
shirt.
Baby.
No,
I've talked about this before, but isn't it weird, like, people very adjacent to us have, like, blown up.
Yeah. People that are like Shane and Stavros. It feels like this corridor is like producing people, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know Baltimore is not like accredited as one of the big comedy cities.
It's definitely not.
But neither is DC, which is kind of crazy.
DC has like a very vibrant scene though.
Yeah.
DC has like a large I feel like DC probably has like the same comedy scene that like Miami does, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But like a lot of big comedians have come out of the D.C. area and stuff. Like, what's his name? Roy Wood Jr., I think, is from D.C. Chappelle's from Silver Spring.
Yeah.
Like, which is technically Maryland.
Yeah, it's technically Maryland. You're getting on 83 North, by the way.
Yeah.
So just FYI.
But, I don't know. I feel like, people always talk about, like, New York and fucking Atlanta and L.A. and I hate people talking about Portland. They're like, Portland's one of the biggest comedy scenes. It's like,
who the fuck good has come out of Portland?
It's the biggest comedy scene for the worst comics. What
the
fuck are you talking about?
So that's a thing.
If it's called alternative comedy, I'd rather watch any fucking alternative. Because it's not good. Who was I was just
there are some good old people.
Yeah, like Fred Armisen and nobody else. But I was talking. Who was I talking to the other day? They were saying they do. I think it might have been Jackie's sister. But somebody was saying, no, it wasn't. I don't remember who it was though. But I was talking to somebody and they were like, yeah, I just recently saw improv theater. It was super cool. And I was like, well, I don't know about improv theater, but I do know about improv comedy. And I don't fucking like it. Although I'm not gonna lie, I saw.
We do have to start doing improv, though.
Yeah, we should. We
should on improv, but that's, A, they do deserve it. But B, they...
I did figure out, though, the other day, I figured out what I hate about improv.
Okay.
I realized it because I was waiting for the Thursday mic at Zissimo's, and there was improv going on, and I was watching it, and I realized it's not the improv that itself that I don't like.
Yeah.
It's the way that improv comedians walk off of stage.
Yeah.
There's this smugness. There's this smugness that I can't
Comedians,
fucking stand.
we're humble. We're humble people.
Yeah. We could go up and kill and walk off stage like, I'm still probably going to kill myself.
Yeah.
But
I'm
improv,
depressed.
they walk off stage like they just changed the world.
Yeah.
And I hate that. Because there was... there was like this improv troupe because there was like a show going on.
Yeah.
And the same improv troupe would go up between each set.
Yeah.
And they
do
would
improv based on the set.
I didn't realize that was going on. I didn't realize it was the same improv troupe till the third time. I just thought they all looked like that.
Yeah.
I will say though, Ian Salyer's the improv troupe that he's in was very funny.
Really?
Yeah, Zissimo's the other night. Like.
I wonder if there's like edgy improv. That's the other thing is like improv always seems like people that want to do not clean comedy but like very inoffensive comedy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I think maybe that's.
I feel like me, you, and like Mo and like someone and like Teddy should start like a conspiracy theory improv thing.
I think that's the missing link. I think it's improv with edge.
Improv with edge. There we go.
Maybe that's what we should call our improv troupe,
there.
Like steadily
Give me a racial slur.
Did I hear honky? Yeah, dude, that's the bit is we always do white slurs.
Yeah.
Did I hear cracker?
Yeah.
Did I hear honky? Did I hear pink dick? All right, so here we go.
Dude, pink dick is the best. I used to have a bit about that, how pink dick is the best racial slur ever because that's the only one that makes white people like feel the same. Not the same, but like that's the only one that hurts a little bit.
Oh, what the
as
fuck?
a white guy. Honky cracker don't do fucking shit.
Yeah.
Pink dick is like
those are also like
fuck.
Those are like class-based slurs
yeah.
too. Like that's what white people call other white people. That was never like so it's not even but God damn, dude, I want to do edgy improv now.
We should do it.
But it's also so douchey or so dumb to say edgy I hate the word edgy with comedy.
Yeah. It's almost like a reclaimed like it was originally to like make fun of people.
Yeah.
For being offensive, but
I don't know. But we're pretty edgy.
I think we're edgy but good. Like a lot of times when people say edgy, they mean edgy and bad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up and say ignorant stuff with no punchlines.
No punchlines. Just say misogynist jokes, gay jokes, 9/11 jokes, rape jokes,
which are all funny.
They all can be funny if you're good at comedy.
No, I'm very steadfast in the belief that like you can make any topic funny.
Yeah, I think there are certain things with time. Like I do agree that like you can't make 9/11 jokes the day after like 9/11 2001. Yeah. You can't do that.
But they have to be really good if you do.
Yeah.
They have to be really fucking good.
It's like, oh, one tower wasn't enough. Order a double.
Oh, man. There are some good 9/11 jokes out there.
There are.
I don't want to do one of Mike Pilata's jokes, but he has my favorite 9/11 joke, I think.
Do his joke.
He says, "What's the deal with airline food? One minute you're eating peanuts, the next you're sitting in the World Trade Center." I'm sorry, Mike, but it's my favorite 9/11 joke.
That's a good one.
No, actually, he did it at what used to be your mic, but somebody else took it over at Zen West. That's what I saw him do it.
When I got cucked by Jeff King.
Yeah,
Jeff King cucked me.
Leo Khan.
Oh, yeah, Leo Khan. How's Leo doing?
I don't know. He posts hella clips down in Austin.
He's like a crowd work guy now. It's this exit, by the way.
Yep.
But, which is, like, good. Like, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. Like, crowd work guys are blowing up. They are, like, the kings now. Can you do crowd work?
Yeah, what I hate about the crowd work thing, though, is, like, that was the one thing that I was better than average at.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, well, I don't want to fucking do that if that's what everybody else is doing.
Exactly,
like, you guys ruined my thing that I was good at. Like, that was my whole shtick, is people would be like, yeah, you're really good at crowd work. And I'm like, hey, I have a thing. And now everybody's trying to do that thing. And I'm like, well, I don't want to fucking do that anymore. Like, you guys ruined it.
That's hilarious.
And now I actually have to write.
Now you have to write jokes? Dude, comedy's so stupid.
That's what I would always tell people.
I'd
be
hate
like,
writing jokes.
Oh, it's so dumb. I would always tell people, I'd be like, yeah, I've got 20, but I got 30 if I can do crowd work. Like,
yeah, it's true.
I think that's why I'm like a decent host, though, is because I like.
Yeah.
You got to be able to kind of.
It's hard to host and just go into material.
Yeah.
You kind of do need a little audience interaction.
I know.
Get them involved.
Our good friend Steven hosting this great mic tonight was doing a little material between comics.
Yeah.
Doing a little material.
Some material.
He was out there doing
Which
material.
I don't hate. I don't hate a little bit of material.
Yeah, I don't hate a little.
It's when after every comic you do as long as the comic
if you do more than like 30 seconds, you're an asshole.
That's true.
But he was very respectful. But I did notice that. I was like, ooh, Baxley's sneaking in a little material.
I'm glad this mic is up. Sunday's a good day for mics.
Yeah. I feel like I never have anything going on Sundays because there's not a lot of showcases on Sundays.
There's not a lot of anything going on Sundays except foosball. Mm-hmm. But, you know.
I know they had the Towson game on at Heavy Seas. I don't know if you saw that.
Well, that was basketball, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting our ass kicked by Morgan State.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I guess we are alumni of the same school. I didn't really make that connection until right now. It's kind of wild.
Dude,
so this is kind of
all right, let's sing the Towson song together, okay? Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Towson,
Tigers.
I love you very much. Towson. I don't need a crutch. Towson. You're the very best. Towson. I got really good grades in school.
Yeah, dude, I love that one. It's honestly,
my favorite song.
It's my favorite part of my alma mater is the Towson. I started off, I went straight into the Canada national anthem. I was like, oh, Towson, my Towson, 'tis of thee.
My Towson, not for free. Really fucking expensive.
All right. Well, this has been the Drive Time Podcast. Yep. Thanks for tuning in, fellas and fellettes. Drive Timers, Collision Course Folk. Fender Benders, whatever you want to call yourself. This really
is the most dangerous fucking podcast on the planet.
Yeah.
Just to let you guys know, I mean, we had our windows all the way fogged up. We're driving in the rain. Al can't see out his mirrors.
I didn't want to turn on the defoggers because it'd fuck up the audio.
We've been drinking.
Yeah.
We've been drinking. This is like literally...
Parker's had a few. I had two. I was pretty conservative in my drinking.
I had 3. I think I only had 3.
You had a stack of 6 cups when we left.
No, but that's because when we sat down on the table...
Oh, you're right. There were some empties. Okay.
But no, I think that's the podcast.
I think it's a podcast.
Thank you, guys.
I'm Alfred Barnes.
I'm Parker Brown. Peace.
Bye.